She froze the moment her eyes landed on my wife. Not a flinch, not even a twitch. Just frozen. Cart halfway down the aisle, hands gripping the handle like it was the only thing keeping her tethered to reality. I smiled. "Long time no see," I said, calm, steady. She looked back and forth between us, me and the woman standing beside me. Her eyes locked onto my wife again. And then she bolted. Left the cart. Left everything. Moments later, my phone buzzed.
"Divorce her now."
"Your new wife is." I didn't open the rest. I already knew exactly what it said. It had been 10 years. 10 long years since Ava walked out of my life. 10 years since the woman I built a life with, business, dreams, a home, tore it all apart in one silent afternoon. All it took was one wrong Thursday. A client lunch got canceled last minute, so I came home early. Nothing unusual. Nothing planned. Just fate. I opened the front door and heard laughter.
Not hers, his.
And somehow, that made it worse. It wasn't anger I felt. It was betrayal draped in routine. Their voices sounded natural together, practiced even. Like this had been going on for a while. She didn't even try to deny it. Didn't cry. Didn't beg. Instead, she said, we were never meant to last anyway. Like it was weather. Like we were just passing clouds. She left 3 weeks later. Took half the company. Nearly all our savings. And every illusion I had about loyalty. They got married within the year. Built their shiny new empire with my money. But I didn't scream. Didn't torch everything in sight. I vanished. No chaos. Just quiet. But silence is where I sharpen. I started over. With nothing but time and focus. Watched her from a distance. Every business she touched. Every lawsuit he tried to bury. Every person they used and left behind like wreckage. She thought she married up. Truth is, she married a leech in designer suits. While she posed for press photos, he siphoned cash behind her back. And when the cracks began to show, I smiled. Finally, 5 years later, I was a ghost in a new city, under a new name. Richer. Smarter. Married to the kind of woman Ava only pretended to be.
Claire.
Elegant.
Brilliant.
Dangerous in all the ways that matter.
I didn't choose her by chance.
Her motive was personal. Ava's husband had destroyed her family in a merger 5 years ago. Bankrupted them. Claire never forgot. Together, we became what neither Ava nor her husband ever anticipated. Predators. I invested in Ava's latest startup through a shell company.
Watched.
Waited. Leaked a tip here, exposed a document there. Subtle enough to raise eyebrows. Never enough to trace back. Claire played her part flawlessly. Social media presence. Philanthropic spotlights. Elegant features in business magazines. Just enough for Ava to notice. Like a whisper in the back of her mind. An itch she couldn't place. Until today. Until the grocery aisle. Where it all crashed. She saw Claire standing beside me. And the mask cracked. Her messages flooded in after that. You have no idea who she really is. She's dangerous. She'll destroy you. Please call me. I'm not trying to hurt you. She's lying to you, like she lied to everyone. The irony almost made me laugh. I replied, you'd know a lot about that, wouldn't you? No response. But I wasn't finished. 2 weeks later, Ava was served. By then, Claire had uncovered enough financial filth on Ava's husband to spark a federal investigation. Insider trading, tax evasion, racketeering. The government froze every account, including Ava's. She wasn't part of the scheme, but she had signed every deal, co-signed every document. Her name was stamped across it all. Now it was her turn to lose half. Half her company. Half her estate. Half her legacy.
The press did the rest.
Claire's anonymous tip reached every major financial outlet. Ava's name plummeted from trending hashtags to courtroom briefings. Sponsors withdrew. Board members revolted. Still, I wanted one more thing. Closure. I invited Ava to lunch. Same cafe, where we once signed the paperwork for our old company. A full circle moment. She arrived, smaller.
Tired.
like someone had carved the pride out of her and left only skin and calculation. "You did this," she whispered. I took a slow sip of espresso. "Did what?" "You destroyed me." I looked her in the eye. "No," I said. "You did that. I just made sure you watched." Her voice trembled. "Claire will ruin you, just like she did me." I tilted my head.
No.
"Claire just finished what you started." She blinked, and I saw it. That moment when realization lands like cold fog. "You planned this," she said. "All of it." I stood up. "You left me for a con man, Ava. You stole my company, danced on the ashes. I spent a decade building an empire from your betrayal." I leaned in close. "You think this was revenge?"
No.
This was mercy. And I left before she could say another word. Claire's already in the car, engine running, eyes ahead, like none of it touched her. "Did she beg?" Claire asked. "No," I replied. She finally shut up. We drove away, the cafe shrinking in the rearview mirror. I didn't look back. Regret is a luxury. And I stopped paying for it 10 years ago.